Hello, I'm Diamond.
And I'm Carly, and we are at Mastermind Media.
And this is
X Factors. And today
we have
with us none other than
Spencer!
Thank you very much for having me. I'm very
Wait,
excited.
do you like to
be
be called by your first name and last name, or just your first name?
Yeah, no one can ever just say my first name. It's always both names. All
So-
at once.
No, I was just saying both of his name, like his full name for like the intro.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I was just asking him what he
no.
preferred.
Please, God, just call me Spencer.
Okay, so Spencer, we're here with Spencer.
Sutherland.
We're here.
Yes.
We made it.
Imagine that would be a crazy move to come
I
onto
like
the
to go
pod.
by Diamond White.
Like even your friends casually, like
But no,
No,
when
not
but
Diamond
that's
White.
okay.
Do you want popcorn?
Yeah, like
Like
that.
that?
That would be crazy.
No, not casually.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
But
yeah.
professionally, I love to go by Diamond
Yeah, I
White.
mean professionally.
Yeah, but you got a really like sleek, cool name.
I know.
It's just, you know what I mean. It's just like
So dope.
that is cool first and last name. Mine is my name.
No, I would say yours is cool as well.
It's just a lot more syllables.
It's longer. It's like
Yeah.
mine.
Oh,
Carly
but
Son
it's
Claire.
still cool.
I'm
I think
Carly
yours is
Rose.
cool. Yeah.
Which is a little better. Which is my real middle name.
Yeah.
Carly Rose.
I think it's-
Carly
I
Rose
think it's all great.
Claire.
Carly Rose
Claire.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Now we're getting some
Oh,
Son and Claire.
gosh.
Yeah. Can we cuss on this podcast?
Yes.
Yes.
Shit, bitch, fuck, ass. Okay, cool. I just wanted to know.
Yeah. Sorry. We can and we do.
Okay, hell yeah, damn.
I think we both have a potty mouth.
I've gotten called out a couple times.
Yeah.
For
You know
they're
what?
like, you know.
You
You
gotta
know
live your
what?
truth, and if
When you're
living your truth
speaking
is that,
passionately sometimes about something, especially when watching yourself at 12, 13 years old,
Yeah.
things come out.
wow.
Yeah. What age were you when you were on?
On what?
What was he on?
He was on.
I was on the
The
British
X
X Factor,
Factor.
and it feels like an entire different life.
Oh yeah.
As you can tell, with my faux hawk and my fade haircut, and my skinny jeans and my long t-shirts and stuff. God, that was 2017. I was 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I mean, that show taught me so much, but like, I hate watching videos back now because it's so, you know, I've learned to love it, but
Yeah.
it's just so different than,
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to look back at yourself at a time when like you don't feel like maybe connected to that person anymore. And like that's kind of what we were just talking about this before, is like it's hard to connect like yourself and the body you're in right now to like watching yourself when you were like whatever age, even if it wasn't as long ago. Like it's just like you go through so many different phases as an artist, and it's like
is it easier for you guys because when you did it, not only was it a long time ago, like longer than me, but you were literal kids? Like, is that easier, I wonder, or is...
I think it's a little bit easier
Yeah.
because we also had parents to protect us and like
Yeah.
be ahead of the situation before we could even like clock what was happening.
oh, that in terms of that stuff, yeah, I mean there's lots of benefits to having like parents there and being a kid doing it, but in terms of watching it, yeah, I feel like it gives like a little bit
Watching it,
A little grace, maybe?
yeah,
a
because it's
little
like, oh,
bit?
that was
A
just me when
little
I was
bit.
a child, like a little bit. It still pains me to see some of the things that I might have worn or some of the ways that I might have acted and like
Yeah.
whatever. Like that's always going to be the case when you're looking at yourself. But yeah, I'd say like I'd rather watch me and be young because everyone's like, oh, she was so young. Whereas if it was me like a few years ago and there were things that I didn't like that I did, it would be like, well, she's fully cooked.
Yeah, I mean, but you guys also sounded so good even then, like as kids, like you had like like full ass adult voices, like
Yeah.
with the way you were singing and the runs you were doing, and so like looking back and it sounds cool. That's
That's
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
That's
that's
great.
That's true. We didn't.
we're not here to talk about us.
That's
though,
true. We are not
Spencer.
really here to
Fun.
talk about us.
Spencer.
I have a couple questions to start out. And then last time I think I hogged the mic when we were, who was it with? Jonah or Cece?
Cece.
To be fair, though, you weren't really chiming in.
I was trying to. I just didn't have the opportunity to.
Oh, you. Okay.
Listen, this is going to be a 4-hour podcast, and everybody's going to get
Everyone's
a
gonna
chance
get
to
a
ask
question.
everybody questions.
Okay,
so.
well then why don't you know what? You know what? Because I listen and I'm a good friend and co-host. And what I'm gonna do right now is say, Diamond, what is your first question?
My first question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. So before, when we were downstairs, I asked about your hair. I always ask about everybody's hair because I am a black girl. I love hair. So tell me about this situation that you have here. Do you use a curling iron? Is it dyed? Is it natural?
It's a wig,
Like-
actually. And
Oh.
I'm going to go ahead and... no, it's natural. But, yeah, so, like, I don't do a lot. I'll just run you through the whole...
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Gamut.
process.
Get out of the shower. I put a little bit of argan oil in there, like
Nice.
kind of...
Period.
Do that.
Smells
And then
good.
We love argan oil.
try to let it air dry. But if I'm in a rush... I have this Dyson Airblade. Oh man, those are so cool. I use that, and then I hit like a little hot curling iron,
So you
like I'm in the
use a curling
70s. Well, it's like with the little bristles in it. That's a curling iron, right? It's like
No.
a hot roll.
Oh, that makes sense
No.
now that I'm looking at the way
The
that your
air,
hair is.
Yeah.
like the
Air wrap?
roller.
It's not. I don't know. It's like a curling iron, but it doesn't have the clamp. It just has like
Yeah.
bristles.
So no heat. It's just.
It's heat.
No,
it's heated.
yeah. You plug it in.
But it's a.
There's different kinds,
There's
I guess.
air in it.
No,
It's
not that
like
one.
a
Not that
curling
one.
iron.
But I do have that attachment, but I don't like it.
I'm so confused.
Look, I
Whatever
put a little
you were
bit.
doing, it looks good.
Whatever you're doing, it looks great.
Thanks.
That's why I had to ask because.
Nice tattoo.
Thanks.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, you said last show you hogged it. So I'm trying to.
My next question is, how did you get started as an artist?
There we go.
Well, I've had such like a weird kind of crazy journey. It's only like started to kind of like come together and work in the last like couple of years, but I moved out. I didn't go to college. I moved out here, and I've been out here for 10 years now.
Wow, yeah.
And it started.
Where are you from?
I'm from Ohio, Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
You're close to me.
Where are you
I'm
from?
from Detroit.
Oh, I love Detroit.
Do you?
Yeah, I love going to play there. I don't know if I would like to live there, but
Yeah.
the people there are just so excited when a show comes through town. I think.
Yeah, Detroit has very humble,
Yeah.
very excitable people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. There's a coffee shop that I like there too. Oh my God, do you know what St. Andrew's Hall is? Like the venue? It's
I think I do.
the place underneath is where like Eminem first.
Okay, yeah.
Across there's this place called Sweetwater, and it's the best wings I've ever had in my life. Shout out Detroit.
Shout out Detroit. Period.
But how did I get?
Shout out. Wait,
Yeah.
do you know the area codes?
No.
Okay.
I know
So
some.
313-248.
Shout out.
There we go. All right. Continue your story.
Marshall would be proud.
Wait, but yeah, can we start before like you're from? I don't mean to take over your question. I'm just,
No. Go
In
ahead.
addition to your question,
You guys are a cool duo because like it just works really well together. Like it does, dude. Like when one derails the other gets back on, and it's just you can tell you guys have been friends for a while. It's really
know
sweet.
each other.
It's been
Really
11
well.
years.
That's
Like,
sweet.
come on.
yeah. But no, I guess I wanted to know like even before being an artist was like in your mind, like what led you to even start like
singing.
or like anything like that?
I think I've sang like ever since I can remember. As like a little kid, I was singing Backstreet Boys, and it was when I heard an Elvis song for the first time that like changed my entire life. I like heard it, and then I like got up from where I was, and I looked at this CD. This is like 2003 or whatever, and I look at it, and it's this shockingly beautiful man, and I was like, I want to do that. I want to like be this. I want to like, oh my God. And then I started singing at restaurants around Columbus, Ohio, all through high school. I started doing like musical theater, and then we graduated, and I was like, gonna go to college, and I couldn't do it. And I spent like a year in Ohio working part-time jobs, trying to figure out how to play guitar and write music and stuff. And then I ended up actually coming out here and sleeping on who's my best friend and produces all my stuff, Keaton Stromberg, who was in the X Factor band at Emblem 3.
Yeah, Keaton.
So I lived with them for a couple years, like on their futon, and so Wes and Keaton, shout out to them for literally making it possible. For I had $0 and I just they just let me sleep there.
When was that?
2015, 14, something like that.
That's awesome.
So cool. And Keaton is producing my new album coming out and my last album. And
so sick.
I didn't know Keaton produced.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a monster. He is
like a producer.
He's so great.
That.
He's
That's so sick.
Wow.
Yeah, Keaton's a monster, and he's my best friend to this day.
That's so
Shout
weird.
out
Like that's so.
Keaton.
Actually,
full
side
circle.
little thing. In 2015, that band broke up, and I almost joined Emblem 3 as the third member. I almost joined. It was Wes, Keaton, and it would have been me.
Oh.
And for like a couple months, we did like a internet show, like a digi show. We did one of those shows.
DigiFest?
Yeah, we did like 3 songs, and I didn't join yet, but I was like, let's just see how this goes.
Uh-huh.
And we were on stage doing Emblem 3 songs.
Oh my God! So you're like singing Chloe.
We didn't. We did sing that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know you're.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah, it's a banger.
Yeah. It's been so crazy. I almost joined a couple different boy bands. I did all these kind of things, and then during the pandemic, TikTok absolutely changed my life. It really turned everything around.
How so?
I was posting
Tell us
for
your
like
ways.
I was posting for like a year, and it's a little different now. Like TikTok isn't maybe the same monster it was. I was posting for like a year and nothing was happening, and then because I was trying to go viral, I think, and then the minute that I stopped trying and I did like not a trending song, I think I did that. And when I wake in the morning and I step outside, that song.
Going on.
Yeah. Didn't but used my full voice instead of tried to like sing pretty. And I woke up and it was like,
Wow.
oh my God, it worked. And then I just, it really did. Yeah. Change everything. It's crazy. It was such a cool tool.
That is very, very cool.
Yeah.
I mean, your voice is incredible.
Thanks.
Like, so if
That's
you
really
weren't,
sweet of you to say.
weren't
Thank you.
singing like with your real voice and then you did, like that makes sense to me.
Yeah. I was singing like very like, Maroon 5-y, Bieber-y, like in this same no grit. Like I thought if grit came out, like nobody would like it. And then as soon as I started doing that, it just, and honestly, I credit them a lot because my style changed a lot too. I started trying new things in my videos. Like I remember I painted my nails for the first time and I was like really nervous and everybody loved it. And I was like, cool. They're liking what I like, authentically who I am. This is so rad.
I think that's the thing that really changes for when an artist decides to fully be themselves. That's when they get the most recognition.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, now I see you. Like as a person behind everything that this other person is doing, it's like, now I see you and I can relate to you.
Yeah.
I mean, so true. Also, like, if there is an artist here who, this has happened a bunch of times. I see someone, I'm like, you should be not singing pop. You should be doing Adele, like whatever thing you're doing. But no one, like everybody would tell me that I should be singing different stuff. But until you like tell it to yourself and like realize that,
So
it
true.
never changes.
It's so true.
So you got to have that like weird, fucking punch me in the face moment
Yeah.
of like reality.
What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo. So.
Good job. Good.
What's Virgo vibes?
I don't know, man.
I don't know the stuff. She knows the stuff.
I don't know the stuff. I just know the Virgos.
What's
are
a
cool.
what's
They
a
are.
like
Yeah.
what's like the vibe of like what do they do?
What's a Virgo
Beyonce's a Virgo.
Okay, fine, great.
That's all you need to
got
know.
you got the work ethic in you. You got the drive. You have a lot of like good things. So
That's cool.
yeah, I'm not big on signs, but I just know that Virgos like I
You
don't
know
know.
more than I do.
Yeah, I know more that
I know
more than you
Doesn't
do.
take much.
absolutely nothing about
No,
signs,
but
so that's
you
good to
have
hear.
work ethic and like you have a good drive behind you, which is like cool. So
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I guess I still wouldn't be like cracking at it if I didn't have a good
Yeah,
work
no,
ethic,
clearly
maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so you came out here sleeping on Emblem 3 couches,
Hell yeah.
and then started that TikTok thing happened.
Yeah.
And at that time, were you making music as an artist already, or you just kind of still like, was it starting already then?
Yeah, I'd done some
Or
stuff.
you'd put stuff out, like
Yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
put like an EP out and some
Yeah.
singles, and then but a year after I've been doing this TikTok thing and it started working, and I like kind of changed. I looked at my Spotify and I was trying to make like a super poppy song, and then I was looking at what I listened to. And it was like Elton John,
Yeah.
Elvis, and Queen, and Prince.
Isn't that a crazy moment?
And I
when
was
you see
like,
the,
it's not who I am. So I started making music like I love, and then big surprise,
yeah,
it worked. You know what I mean? Like that's a bit. It really
Yeah.
did. And
yeah.
then I went on tour. I've been on like 5 tours since then, and it's been absolutely like, I don't have like a bunch of like, I'm not like a playlist guy because my music's a little weird, but I don't care as long as people buy tickets to a show. That's all I care about. It's so fun.
Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Take my shirt off on stage.
Yeah.
High
You're
kick.
a real showman. I can
Just-
see you being like, yeah.
Yeah.
Who
Punch myself in the face on stage.
Who in
Pour
terms of,
tequila on
like-
somebody's head.
Yeah. Okay. So we
You know,
need to
keep
come
it
to one of
going.
the shows. We need to go.
Sorry.
We'll be there.
Sorry, I'm going to get unhinged if I
No,
keep going.
please get unhinged because I'm trying so hard not to be unhinged.
Wait, why are we containing ourselves?
You know what?
No.
Why are we?
Brings out the bottle of tequila. It's like pouring it on both of us.
What's that?
No, don't. Mm-mm.
No, I love that though. That's so cool.
I think we have to establish the baseline, and then we can start. Yeah, we can start
then we can start getting a little bit
gambling.
crazy.
Yeah.
and doing
Going to
shots.
Vegas.
Yeah.
You want to go to Vegas right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jet Suite.
bet. You want to go?
I'm all good.
Oh my God. Are you not a rager? Are you not a rock
But what if you could
star?
stay at the pool? You could go to the pool while we go gamble.
Yeah. I mean, sure, I'll sit at a pool. I hate Vegas.
Why?
I'm not a fan, man. I just I don't. Also, my friend just got back from Vegas for her sister's bachelorette, and she was just like saying things to me last night, like just confirming all the things that I know that I don't like about it. And I was like, yeah, I just don't feel a need to go there. Like if I'm gonna, I get it. I get like why it's a thing.
Vegas is a, well, okay.
I think it's a one night. I think I mean you could do 2, but like if you're gonna go hard one night, the next day is just not. Oh, it's never.
Oh,
good.
yeah.
It's never good.
But the thing is like, help me out here. Maybe I'm like, I don't like going to clubs, even in LA.
No, me either.
Like I'm not a club
I
person.
don't either.
So then what if I go to Vegas, isn't it just going to be me going to a club and it being like
No.
10 times more obnoxious and annoying than
No.
it is here?
Don't do that. Go see Bruno Mars or Adele or someone. Go see a show and
Okay.
then go gamble after. And then by that point it's like 3 a.m. and you don't want to
Yeah.
stay up past 3 a.m. because it sucks.
That's fair.
and they have slushies.
And they have slushies.
Wait, who has slushies? Vegas?
The casinos.
Oh,
They have slushies.
okay.
Like a pina colada one, you mean?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
or like a daiquiri.
Ooh.
I like that. But see, to me, that's more like
The
I'm
Manchillo?
in Mexico. Yeah.
You know?
I've never been to Mexico,
All right.
so I don't know.
But
Ooh,
like
I
to me,
love
that's
Mexico.
more like more like a I'm at the beach. I'm not trying to go to a casino and have it be like dark and sad and like whatever, and I'm gonna get a strawberry daiquiri. That doesn't feel.
All right. So what we've established is you are never going to Vegas ever again. And that's fine.
Yeah, I'll be in Mexico. You guys can go to Vegas.
Yeah.
Sure. Sounds great to me.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah. Great.
so when
Should we?
do you want?
Because I want to hear him sing.
Okay. Well,
What? I don't know more about it.
No, not right now. I'm talking about like in the videos.
Thank God, dude. I really
No, I
don't
would
like when someone's like,
never-
oh, that's
I would
the worst
never.
Give us Sam Cooke.
I would never
That's
put
the
you on the
worst
spot
thing
to
ever.
sing.
You sing for me.
dude, so
it's
crazy.
like you're a clown. Put on makeup and dance.
So
I'm like,
obnoxious.
no.
Do you want to
It's so
know
obnoxious.
what my like Uber story is
Yes.
for when someone asks what I do?
Oh my God, please, because I need it.
Okay.
So I made the mistake a few times of saying
Oh,
that
yeah.
I've done music.
Ever.
You're now a hot tub salesman. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's like my entire, and I like have genuinely Googled some stuff about it, about the hydraulic system and how much they cost and the tiling inside. And like, if you want to go, like more
That's so
yeah,
good.
it's this whole thing, and I just love doing it. It's fun.
That's
Yeah,
Get your acting chops up.
Wow.
That's
it's really
crazy.
fun. Really,
Oh, and then you do the accent.
Really?
damn.
Yeah.
I'm in town. Really,
Nice.
You're in town.
it's really nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wonderful.
Well, okay. So why don't we take a step back before we go too deep into the artist stuff, and just kind of acknowledge the thing that does bring us all together,
Yeah.
which is
Music.
On 3. 1,
Oh.
2, 3.
X
Factor.
Yeah, but you.
Oh, I just have to put an S on it.
Honestly, she did plug the podcast, which is really
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's good. It's
all
And
we
you
can
are
ask
now
for.
watching X Factors.
yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
But you did UK.
Yeah.
Why?
Cause it's all fake.
Okay.
They had just scouted me from before I like did TikToks. I did some YouTube covers, and
Okay.
they weren't anything. But yeah, they asked if and they flew me over, and the whole story was like, yeah, I'm just gonna spill some tea here.
Spill it.
The entire story was that like and by this time I lived in LA, but the story was that I came from Columbus, Ohio, and I was broke, which was true. But they flew me over. I spent my last money on like a plane ticket. And I came and auditioned, and I don't know if we're gonna watch my audition. I so hope not. But I sang. It's fine if we do. I sang 3 songs.
Okay.
And so I get there and I walk in and I sang an original song. I sang the one that aired, the Marvin Gaye song, and I sang Sam Cooke. And the first 2 songs were great. Like they were so, especially Simon. Simon was just, we're really glad you're here. We're really glad you're here. And the third song, like kind of everything changed a little bit. They were like, well, it turned this like whole thing, and I was like, wow, what the hell just happened? Like everybody changed and I think what I learned is that they have these like arcs and stuff, these storylines, and it was wild to like witness everybody just like and be like, it's a little cheesy, it's a little, and I was like, whoa, I wish you would have led with that.
Crazy.
Pretty crazy, yeah.
So did someone come in and like speak to them and say like,
I don't think, maybe, I don't remember. I was in there for like 25 minutes, dude. It was like,
that's crazy.
it was pretty long, and then they had papers. I don't know, but yeah, I was like, whoa. And the entire process of like doing the X Factor as I made it to the live shows was, I didn't know that I was gonna like make it to the next round, but everybody else didn't have like a person with them. I had like a person that like a producer that was always with me, and I remember like being really nervous and then not so nervous. And then when I get to the live shows, she's nowhere to be found. She's gone. Like she wasn't like on my side anymore. And I was like, and it started to feel different. And then, the next day I'm voted out. It was pretty wild. I was like, whoa.
That's crazy.
I mean, I believe like people vote, but
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it.
That's really interesting.
It didn't really feel like it to me,
mate,
really.
I do.
But I don't regret doing it. I had a blast. I met so many cool people that like, I just was touring over there a month and a half ago, and I got to see some of them in London. And
Oh, sick.
yeah, it's been cool to keep in touch with people too.
Who was on that season? Like, who won that season?
I don't know if you guys would know them. They were awesome. It was a group called Raksu, and they were like R&B hip hop kind of, but you should check. I still love them.
Okay, cool.
They're great.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, dude.
I
Here
think
we
it's
go.
time we watch this audition. Was this the last song that you sang in person? Like you sang the 2 before this and then this one? Huh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at the haircut.
Have you guys ever seen this before?
I watched it before you
I
came.
have not.
I even like, real quick, I even talk differently here. Like I genuinely didn't know who the fuck I was. Like I'm just like, hi.
Yeah.
This is, I was just,
Yeah.
didn't know who I was and was really, really green.
Of course. Wait, so how old were you at this time?
23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My name is Spencer Sutherland.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
24 years old, and I'm from
24.
Pickerington, Ohio, in the USA.
This is the furthest I've been away from home,
Dud.
like by a long shot. Like I flew over the ocean. That's crazy.
You did. Did.
So you haven't actually like been to London yet?
I went to, what is it called? Central?
That girl's name is
Central.
Holly.
Central
Really?
London.
This is my best British accent. Hello. I think I have the X Factor. I think I have the X Factor. It's not very good, is it?
I mean, I can hear them saying, "Okay, now give us your best."
I mean, you guys did the show.
I've gotten
You guys
fired
did
from
it.
every single job. I worked at a couple of retail stores. I worked at a retirement home. Actually, that job I got fired from
I
because
feel like this is
I would like
hurting
hang
me.
out with the old people and talk about Elvis too long.
Nah.
They'd be like, "What are you
It
doing?"
hurts
And I'm
me
like,
to
"Dude, I'm
see
talking about
mine.
Elvis."
Yeah, I mean,
I
hurts
survived
you
basically by doing like
see
random
this?
gigs here and
Oh
there. I
no!
came to the X
To
Factor
see
because
my
the X
own
Factor
like
is the show where the stars come from.
first.
This will be the ultimate break. This
So
will be
this is
like
at a theme
the
park.
biggest
Isn't
thing
that
that's ever
crazy?
happened to me in my life.
huh.
It's at
Oh,
Thorpe
I
Park.
see. Oh, and he's there.
See, I'm like,
Have you ever had any jobs for singing?
Yes, I live in LA now, and I sleep on couches and do music stuff to get by.
Does your family
Whose
know that
couch?
you're here?
Yes, my family is so excited that I'm here. They actually said if I make it through, they're coming here for the first
Just
time because they've never
mega
been out of the
laser
country either.
You've never been out of the country?
No.
This is your first
I
time?
know it's so and I get to come here for this too. This is pretty sick.
That's dedication.
Wow, you really want this.
I
that's
love it.
dedication.
Well, good luck.
Thank you so much, guys.
Enjoy it.
And then cut to a whole nother song.
The color.
Really cute.
He's really, yeah.
I've been really trying, baby.
Voice is pretty.
Trying to hold back this feeling for so long. And do you feel like I feel, baby? Come on, ooh, let's get it on. Oh, baby, let's get it on. I said, now listen to me, baby. So giving yourself to me can never be wrong.
Okay.
If the love is true, yes it is, baby. Oh, yes it is.
14-hour day there, probably.
Yeah. Ooh, baby, let's get it on. Say sugar, so let's get it on, baby. Let's get it on, baby. I make the people say yeah. Oh yeah, say yeah.
Yeah.
Say yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Say ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay. All right.
It's so crazy, dude.
You picked up some really corny habits. I'm going to be honest with you.
Which maybe is a
I
little
would say
true.
that you looked a little bit, Spencer, like you were coming in to audition for one of Louis' boy bands.
Which is fire, I thought.
Nothing wrong with that. I agree with Simon about some of the bad habits. I want to hear your voice, not you taking off Marvin Gaye.
Do
Sharon.
you know what, Spencer? We don't know who you are because you've got every cliche move that's been done in the last 10 years. You've got a
Bro, she hated
great
me so bad.
voice. Don't waste it being someone else. Be yourself.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Thanks.
thanks, Sharon.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You know
thanks,
what it is?
dude.
I
It's your
love how
perception
you
of an
didn't
image.
Yeah.
It's the most off-putting
be
thing for me.
aggressive towards what they were saying. Like you were very much like, thank you, whatever.
Dude, they always go bad when you're aggressive, though.
Yeah.
Always. It's like instantly the audience hates you.
Yeah, but I know a lot of
Okay,
people don't
Lulu.
have that
Less is more.
inkling to even
Shut
be
up. They're
respectful.
annoying me
really
now.
do like your voice. So
Yeah,
it
screw
is a
you
yes
guys,
from
man.
me.
Yeah, all right. We've had enough. You sounded insane.
You sounded incredible.
It was a little like all over the place, but
no, it wasn't.
I feel like for an first
But
audition,
that's
it's
the
like,
thing.
oh,
when you're
you
auditioning,
can
you're like,
sing.
here's what I can do. I can do all of these things. Like that's like natural. Like we've spoken about that. We were just saying like it's so much. It's like constantly trying to prove yourself, like prove that you're good. You know,
Crazy.
So it's like yeah, you might do a couple more runs than you would if you weren't
Yeah.
auditioning. But it's like you're like, look at me, I can sing. Trust me, like I'm good at this.
Like sometimes I post a video singing on the internet and yeah, I oversing
Yeah.
100%. And people are like, less is more, like, and I'm like, dude, it's a 25-second video.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to And
No,
also,
totally.
it's on the internet. Like,
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah.
Simon was always really, really cool to me. We had some like
You've always
Same.
said that.
so cool.
Yeah.
We had
So
like,
nice.
private conversations multiple
Yeah.
times, and like he was really, really nice. But that's part of my story.
Wow.
So can we see where he is now?
Wait, but before we get there, I have more questions.
Okay.
Were you vocally trained? Like what?
Vocally trained?
Yeah. Like at that time?
No. I've only been to still a couple vocal lessons, just how to like not
That
lose
shit
it on
is
tour.
Crazy. That is wild.
I think that I just tried to like emulate like the Temptations and Marvin Gaye and like people like that, like these crazy. And theirs are very much like I've smoked a pack and a half of cigarettes and I've drank a bottle of vodka and I can still sing like this grit.
Yeah.
And the runs, I love Boys II Men. Like I can't get enough of those runs. So thank you for saying that's really sweet.
Like
I think your voice is insane. I think both your guys' voices are insane.
thanks. But I mean, yeah, that was my first thought when he was singing. I was like, where did you learn how to do that?
Just emulating, dude.
Yeah.
Some people are gifted.
Yeah.
You never know.
Okay, well, Diamond, your turn. What?
Take a sip of your limoncello. It's just regular water, huh?
I hate it.
Take a sip of your regular water and tell me, darling.
Yeah.
It's like Jack Sparrow, kind of.
So I want to know.
What do you want to know, D?
Hey! Just let me cook.
Let her cook. Okay.
I want to know, what did it feel? So what was your experience like going into X Factor? Did you have to wait in line? Did you have, because you said that you were there for like 14 hours, so you waited in a stadium for 14 hours.
Yeah, I waited at that theme park. Once again, I had like my producer with me, so like I wasn't
So you
sitting
had a
on a
producer
step.
from the start?
Yeah.
Oh.
I like multiple, I didn't have to do, usually you have to do like some sort of like thing before like the televised round.
Oh, you.
I didn't do anything before. A lot of the time, like for Idol and all that, you have to do like
So weird.
either like a Zoom or now, but back then it was like, showing videos, or you go into somewhere at downtown London, they say yes, then you get to, so I just came over and did it,
Okay.
which was cool.
That's nice.
But yeah, I wasn't sitting on like the pavement in the sun. Like they had me in some air conditioned room. I thought everybody was. I thought everybody was like, and then I like slowly started to realize that I had maybe a little bit of a special treatment situation for a while.
Right.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. But it was, I definitely like still, filmed for 3 hours and it never got used. Like did all that like B-roll, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Cool. It's interesting that they like clearly, I feel like it's interesting that they didn't try to take you further in the show, because they clearly put a lot of like money, like they put money, they put like people into you. So it's just like, I feel like to me that shows that they were like, okay, we want this kid to be this character on this season. And like, it's strange that, that's so.
We had a whole, and I'm sure you guys did too, like they work out your branding and your light show and like your like on stage thing. And mine was, there's a whole creative team. They had this entire board, and mine was, they were going to like make me kind of emulate like the Weeknd's branding, which is like so not who I am at all. Especially in this time too, when he's doing like Can't Feel My Face time, where it's like really dark future-y,
Yeah.
So like my only live round, it's very much like branded that way, like the sign, the light show and everything.
Interesting.
Yeah, pretty wild. But I thank God every day that I didn't make it past that. Seriously, I really do. It would have been cool, but I feel like it taught me enough in the right time, and then that's when I started learning a little bit more about myself. That's when I saw myself on TV and I was like, I gotta fucking grow out my hair, dude. The fade is officially out. And anybody who has a fade, you look great.
You're doing good.
But for me, it was out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So after X Factor, what was the next step for you then?
I wrote music for like 6 to 8 months. Like I like really like was like, it was a little traumatic, and it was, it also taught me a lot. I was like, clearly in my mind, I was like, clearly what I'm doing isn't working. So I went and kind of just dug in and wrote a bunch. That was the first shift in my life, I think. And then I went on my first ever tour opening for a boy band that's not together anymore. And it was the first time I had performed in front of more than, like 100 people. Small shows, but it was cool to be on the road. And that's when I was like, dude, touring is the shit. I love it. It's my favorite. I never want to be home again. I love hotels. It's awesome. Yeah.
You're made for it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love it. I'm going on a big tour next year for like 5 months. And I'll be in Europe, UK, Canada, North American, some Mexico dates, just all over.
Oh my God, that's so exciting. Congrats.
Thanks.
Is it your tour?
Yeah. Which is even
That's
crazier.
so sick.
I know, dude.
That's
I know.
so sick.
That's so nice.
It's so hard, right? Like to sell tickets now, everybody's an artist. Like everybody's an artist. So, which is also amazing, but it's really hard to get people to come out to a show. And the fact that I get that is just so lucky. And I'm so glad it took me so long. I am, because every person that comes, I appreciate so much.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
Because also I feel like it seems like you're really doing what like you want to do now.
Hell yeah.
So that's like what more.
We'll do
can
like
you ask
4
for?
encores. More.
Are you playing in LA?
Yeah.
When?
In April 3rd.
So we have a new game this season, this episode.
Nice.
And it is called Tanner, take it away.
No explanation.
That's not the one.
Yeah, I know. It's bring back or stay back.
Was that a British accent that I heard?
Oh, you bet, yeah. I'm just jumping on board.
On board.
I like it a lot, really.
You like it, yeah. Spinal Tap, you know?
I think for the rest of the
Yeah, mate.
episode, we just do
Yeah,
British accents.
of course.
Mm-hmm.
I've had too much rum, really.
Yeah, perfect. That's good.
Thank you very much.
It's giving Jack Sparrow.
It's very Captain Jack Sparrow to
Yeah,
you.
you're good at that.
Thank you, darling. All
All right, Captain Jack.
right, sorry.
This game is called Bring Back or Stay Back. We're going to go with you, Spencer, starting, and then Diamond, and then Carly. Bring back or stay back? Low-rise jeans.
Stay back. And I said that a little aggressively, sorry, because I don't like them on me.
Diamond.
Oh, what's the other option? Keep back? No.
Bring back or
Bring
stay back.
Bring back.
You're a fan?
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say bring back as well. They are scary sometimes to put on, but
Like you can't eat a proper meal before you put low-rise
it's like
jeans
you
on.
really
That's
have to
so
be
true.
like pressed and
Yeah.
ready.
So true.
But
Prepped and ready.
also I'm thinking about on other people. Like if I see
Yeah.
like it can look real good.
It looks hot on certain,
Yeah.
like for
Yeah.
sure. If
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
Yeah. Flat tummy tea.
And that's not a sponsor.
No.
Bleep that out, damn it.
Yeah, you got it. All right. Bring back or stay back? Vine.
Oh man, I'll bring that back. Bring it back.
I'd bring it back.
Yeah,
too.
it's fun.
Bring it back.
Come on.
Give us more opportunities to
6 seconds only,
to
though.
like get
Yeah.
get out there.
Bring back or stay back? Super thin eyebrows.
Oh man, I think stay back.
Stay back.
Stay back.
One Tree Hill.
Bring it back.
Stay back.
Bring back with that
wanna
one.
be
I think that
anything
one they could make a
without
reboot that wouldn't be horrible.
Yeah, and Chad still looks great.
Yeah. I mean they all
They'll look better probably now. That was like 20 years ago.
Chad was real hot back then.
He's like dad hot now.
Yeah, he's dead hot. He's
But it
dead
works.
Hot.
Then just call him daddy.
Yeah.
Sophia Bush looks really good still. So
Yeah.
she looks great. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna bring that back maybe.
All right. Bring back or stay back? Glitter.
Bring back.
Bring back.
Did it leave?
No.
Keep it here.
You know, I wear body glitter on stage.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
I love that.
that.
It like when the light hits it, it makes you like look,
That's
like
sick.
Edward Cullen, and it's fantastic.
That's
and
sick.
I love that so much.
it really works.
All right. Bring back or stay back? Sending nudes.
I think yeah. Stay back.
But did it leave? I'm confused by some of these. Did people stop?
Bro, with like
Oh,
I was just gonna say
fair.
with the cloud.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
But answer
I
your
would
truth.
I would say, ooh, I would think Oh my god. I don't know. I'd say bring it back.
I don't know. That shit scares me. I'm gonna say no. No. Stay back. Stay back.
If it was private, bring back.
Sure. Yeah. If there was like no
Of
chance.
course.
Of anything, no
You
chance.
think I would send a nude?
Girl, you
Be
never
public?
fucking know, man.
I know, but
So-
I know.
Well,
All right. Justin Moving on. Justin Bieber's swoopy hair.
Bring it back.
Bring back.
Come on.
I like it. Bring it back. Bring it on back.
Splitting the bill.
Bring it back. Because Venmo is splitting the bill basically anyway. Actually, no. Stay back so I can get all the American Express points I can get possible. Stay back.
Okay, stay back.
I once again asked, did it leave? Did it leave?
Kind
A
of.
little bit.
Really? I mean, obviously, if you're like on a first date with someone, I would say they're like, no,
Honey,
pay for
have
me.
you met the boys?
I know. Well,
I haven't told you because I don't go out with those boys.
no, but you told me you like to give gifts. That's like one of your love
Yeah,
languages.
give gifts, yes. But also, listen, don't get me wrong. I will split the bill, but I don't like doing it often.
Yeah.
You got to really know the person, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I know you in your situation, hell yeah, I'm going to split the bill.
Mm.
Hell yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing it. I think.
Do
I
it.
think. Yeah. Yeah.
Give me my points.
Yeah.
Big belts.
Oh, yeah, dude. Bring those back all day. Big, giant buckles. Yeah.
Yeah,
day.
I agree. Bring this back.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Breakup songs.
Kind of on your page. Didn't know they went away. But
I just wrote one.
Bring them back, dude. Yeah. Oh, like the classic ones. Like,
Oh, like a JoJo, like
Yeah, dude.
like
Yeah, that's,
bring it back.
yeah.
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 Honestly, kind of think that there's a space for a new JoJo
I think there's
that's
space for JoJo.
or JoJo.
Yeah, dude, her voice is crazy.
Her voice is insane. Actually, when I think about it, she's someone that that's part of how I learned how to do runs. Now that I think about it, is like
Sure.
trying to sing "Leave, Get Out" and "Too Little, Too Late," like, and trying to just like that's so yeah.
I feel like the industry did her wrong, and
Agreed.
I'm mad about it.
Agreed. She was too good for this world.
She was.
Yeah.
She was. Sagging pants.
I might have to say stay back.
I'm from Detroit. That's all I know. We sag our pants. I would say stay back if you're in jail.
Great. That's honestly a great answer.
Stay back. Stay back. For me.
Big hair.
Oh, bring back. Yeah. You've seen Lady Gaga's hair recently?
No,
Stay.
you don't want it. I want it. Bring it back.
Entourage.
I'm thinking like Dolly.
Like the show Entourage?
Yeah.
Or like
open to interpretation.
I think Entourage is cool, but maybe stay back. Yeah, maybe stay back.
I say stay back.
Yeah.
I say 1000% stay back.
It comes across a little douchey sometimes.
Oh, see, I think that the beauty of it is in the fact that it could not be made today. Like,
I was talking about an actual entourage of people, like if you go into a radio station.
oh,
But it was up to interpretation because I've never seen Entourage,
okay.
and I feel like I'd love it.
Oh, you have to watch it. Oh my God, you have to watch it.
I know.
Oh, I'm excited for you. But yeah, no, you can't make that show. If they start to bring that show back, and someone said recently that they were thinking about doing it, and I was like, please don't, because it would have to be so like
Yeah, it had to change a lot. I've seen clips.
It like Ari Gold. He's like the agent guy.
Yeah.
Like he couldn't be a character basically. Like he couldn't exist.
His language alone.
Yeah. And so that to me is perfect as it is.
Sure. Yeah.
Sorry.
He's trying to drink LaCroix. How do you pronounce it? LaCroix?
Is that La Croix?
LaCroix?
It's very nasty.
Oh my god.
All right, this next one's a good one. Feet pics.
Oh man, I'm. Do your thing, but I would say stay back. But also do your thing.
I would say, I would say stay back for me because I have ugly feet, but I know that people get bags off of their feet.
That's what I'm thinking about too.
Yeah.
Hey. If there were a way for me to do it where like it couldn't be like Carly like sent me
You
her,
couldn't
like,
be identified.
There
Yeah.
is probably.
I mean I guess,
Do
but
you have
I've gotten
tattoos on your
requests
feet?
before
You
to do
already
it.
do it, don't you?
No, I've never done it.
She does
I've
it.
never done it. I've almost done it.
She does it. She does it.
No, let me be real with you, and this guy's definitely gonna be watching this because he's like on my Insta. Yeah, I've almost done it, and then he was like gonna give me so much money. I was like, fuck, like I kind of want to do this, and
You should have.
no, but I was going to, and then he's like, wait, I didn't get paid. I'm like, okay, I can't with this. Like this was gonna be like a real like. I asked my brother. I was like, should I do this? Like my brother and I are really close. He's like, yeah, fuck it, why not?
My brother and I are really close. We can talk about that kind of thing.
We can talk about feet pics. But yeah, anyway.
Wow, that is a good one. Nice work there.
Solo traveling.
No, I think stay back. I think it's more fun to go with a friend or like. Yeah.
Yeah, I just went on a trip to Hawaii with my boyfriend, and it was great. And so I think stay back from solo traveling.
Oh, bring back if it left. I love being on my own. I was just on my own in Nashville. Well, no, I wasn't really, but I was with people. But I was like, you know, doing my own thing. And then in London, I was there on my own for a while, and it was so fun.
Do you go up and like talk to random people?
It depends. I might. Like, to be fair, I've never done like my brother, not to keep bringing him up, but he's the best. He did like a solo like trip around Southeast Asia, like that whole thing for like months. And that I don't think I could do that. But like being on your own for a bit, I mean, given I was in a major city, like it's very different. But like I think it's so dope. I think like you do find out so much by yourself, and like I had to really get comfortable. Like I remember the first night, because I was there with like my family at first, and then they left and went somewhere else, and I was just in London, like didn't know anyone. And I like remember my first night, I was sitting at like a booth at a restaurant on my own.
Wow.
And like I was just like eating, and I had a drink. I got myself a drink, and I was just like, I felt really uncomfortable at first, and then I was like, this is actually really nice.
I kind of agree with that.
You know?
You know, it's an unmatched vibe, and I don't know if you guys ever witnessed this, but it's either at a layover, if you're just really early, sitting at an airport bar and talking to. I never talk to people on planes usually, but I will. Where are you going? And we'll just talk about our whole life story. It's so fun.
Yes, I literally had this moment. This was like 3 days ago. I was coming back from Nashville, and I was there early. And I was at the airport bar, and I
Shout
was
out
like,
BNA.
I feel and I felt like such a woman.
Yeah.
I felt like such an adult.
That's
I was
how I
like
feel.
sitting at this airport bar, and I was like, this is what we do as adults.
Yeah. You
know?
just sit at an airport bar and
Where are you
bartender.
going? Yeah.
Where are you headed
Yeah.
to?
Oh my god, it felt that's
It's
so,
cool. It's
yeah.
like a movie.
Yes.
Have you had that vibe before?
I have, yeah.
Hotel bar is cool too.
Hotel bar is cool. I love the like when you're in the airport and you have the
Lounge?
access
Yeah, it's a
to
bet.
the lounge. Yeah.
We're not even talking about that because obviously that is number one.
Yeah.
That is prime.
That's just me being bougie. But
Yeah.
I love a bar at the airport because it
great.
doesn't matter what time it is. You're taking a shot.
The airport's the Wild West.
Yes.
People like no one ever looks at you weird if you have vodka soda at 9 a.m.
Never.
Literally nowhere else.
Never.
Like it's fine. I don't even bat an eye. I've done it
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, me too.
It's like it's the airport. No one judges you. They don't like look at you
They
weird.
say, "Oh, what do you want? Got you.
You want another one?
You want a double?"
Airport.
Because you're about to go sit in a tube in the fucking sky
Yeah.
and not think about the fact that what's holding it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you want to be a little like
Yeah.
You want to be
Yeah.
a little wavy.
them
Just a
doors and-
little.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to sing some country in a low voice
Yes,
too?
Country.
Oh
Better
my
lock
God.
them doors and turn
You better lock them
Down
doors.
low.
Baby, lock them doors.
Is that what it is?
Baby, lock them doors
It's
and
not
turn
better?
the... No, that's super creepy. You better lock them doors and turn the light. You know?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you just
I
sang.
always thought it was better.
Better lock them doors and...
That is kind of creepy.
That is so
Your
good.
pitch is really good.
It's because before you guys got
you a
here, we
singer?
have Auto-Tune Live going on this.
No, no.
And yeah.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
No, we
Oh
don't.
my
Yeah.
God.
Try,
Wow.
try to
Your
sing,
pitch is
see what
really good.
happens.
No, thank you. But your pitch is really great. Good
Thanks.
job.
Wow. That was.
I don't
that
have
was-
perfect pitch. I just have
I
relative.
think you might.
I have relative. I checked one time with my vocal doctor.
Okay. Well, I want to, like you said, bring it back to you to kind of finish off on where you are now, what you're doing now. We have a video of, I think it should be a more recent. Watch, it's just like
We about to
another
see-
clip of you at X
Oh,
Factor.
It's a lyric video.
Oh, it's a lyric video.
Yeah, but you know, I'm strapping my shit in this.
Oh, you're like in it.
I like the look of a cigarette, but I hate the way it tastes. I strike a pose, and when it glows, my cue to give it away. Woke up with an attitude, and a smile on my face. Win or lose, you get to choose when all the world's at stake. Today, making a scene, places to be, living the dream, doing it for the...
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So dope.
It's giving me something. I can't put my finger
So
on
I
it.
love the font. Like,
It's cool. It's like a gas station font from like the early 70s
it's
they
really
found.
good.
Right?
I love it.
The pants are taking me.
Aren't they cool?
They're so cool.
Thrifted them.
I was gonna say, like,
thrifted them.
Thrifted those.
Did you
in
style
Nashville?
it? Or
in
did-
Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low
Star,
key, good.
Starstruck Vintage.
Huh.
Free plug. Give me free
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. Just trying to look like Hamlet.
Do you style yourself, or do you have?
Yeah.
Tip?
I've tried doing stylists and it's just a little more.
Oh, that run was crazy.
That's a women's shirt and like women's clothes are so much better than men's clothes. So much better. They're just cooler. Like they have better necklines. They fit better.
Okay, hips.
I shot this in Memphis.
Really?
Yeah.
The curtain closes and it's time for me to go.
Okay,
At
period.
least I can say that I gave them a show.
My drop. Hey,
Hey.
Okay, period.
Dude,
You're killing it.
Oh, it feels good in the middle. What's life without a little? Oh, it feels good in the middle. What's life without a little? Oh, it feels good in the middle. What's life without a little drama?
And purr.
Hey.
He said attitude.
That
Then
was
walk off.
so-
That's nice of you guys to show
good.
that. Like, it's
That was
even
so
I know this is
good.
about X Factor, but it's nice of you to show what.
No, but like the
No,
whole
I'm
this
doing
episode
now?
was about you.
no, the whole thing is showing the
Thanks.
journey of like people who came from something and then what they're doing now. So that was so sick, and like you're so freaking talented. I'm blown away, genuinely blown away, and I don't feel that way often. Like I'm so picky. I'm
It's
so
very
picky
nice of
about
you to
people.
say. I think that you guys are more talented than I am, and at 12 years old. So honestly, shut up a little bit.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. You have a tour that's coming up, like, or is there
Yeah.
anything that you were doing that's coming out soon that you want to say to anyone watching or listening?
Yeah, new album, The Drama,
Oh,
is out October 4th.
hell yeah.
And so
That's
this
coming
might be
up.
out past October 4th. And if it is, listen to it or you're dead to me.
Yes.
Tour coming up, world tour, January through
World tour. That's what
April. Come and see me. It's going to be a fun time. It's
Yeah.
going to be
He's
a
gonna
very
pour-
dramatic show.
Pour tequila down your throat.
I sure am. I've done it before. I've actually gotten handed a little airplane tequila and I took it on stage.
Oh, yes.
But honestly, if anybody sees, please don't do that because I'm going to get like bad on stage. I'm gonna get too drunk on it. It's not gonna be good.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Spencer.
Thank you guys for having me. I love you.
Spencer.
Hell yeah.
X Factor.